Rich, tell me a little about yourself. What are you drinking there?
Man, you know that's a little 1738, little something light, man. You know how I do.
Been trying to get this interview for a long time, Rich. What's going on? You dodging me?
Man, you know I ain't dodging, man. I just be busy, man. I'm a busy man. I work, man. Putting out music, you know what I'm saying? Putting out promotion, trying to get everything in line, man. There's so much stuff to do to this music that I just didn't think that it was like that. And now that I figured it out, I'm on, man. So the city to city, I gotta catch you like you catch me, man.
Figured it out. You confident. How long you been rapping now?
And I've been rapping for like 5 months, man. Going strong with it. Literally, you know what I'm saying? I stepped in the booth back in May, because I just never used to get in the booth. I just used to freestyle, do little stuff, you know what I'm saying? And somebody told me, go get in that booth, man, and learn the booth and start putting out music, because what you do, a lot of people can't do.
Richie Rich, what sets you apart?
Man, I'm just different. And I want to make it for my family, man. I got 2 daughters to support. I got family, I got friends, man. Everybody want to see this happen, man, because I want everybody to make it out and do what we need to do, man, out here in the world. It's just too much to lose, man. God, shout out to God, man. You know what it is.
Are they what drives you?
Yeah, they give me a lot of drive, man. My daughters give me super drive, man. I gotta do this and make it for them, let alone my family, man. I got a lot of people who depended on me. When you got people depending on you, like your family and your friends, man, you know what you gotta do. Everybody is a brother to me, man.
What was your real inspiration to become a rapper?
And I just seen a lot and I hear a lot, man, and a lot of rappers nowadays, they just not putting out what I feel that should be put out. Then I see a lot of guys and it's just like they don't feel like they can do what they can do with it. Because I see what they can do with it and they just not taking the opportunity that they should.
Any rappers in particular that inspired you?
Yeah, man. Big ups to Blade, Big Hurt. Now they got Vezo on the scene. We got a lot of Detroit artists that are coming up and doing their thing. And I just see a lot of guys who really do it. And some take it serious, some don't. Some do more than others. And I'm just looking to be the next guy that do what I'm supposed to do and make it in this industry where I need to be.
Richie Rich, the tattoos, you got a lot of them. What's the story behind that?
Man, I started one day and I fell in love with them. I thought I was gonna start with one, and then I'm such an artist, man. I see one side of me and I don't think that it's covered. I feel like I gotta make everything equal out. I'm a perfectionist, man, and I make things equal out and balance, because that's what I do, man. And the tattoos, I love tattoos, man. I love the artwork. I love seeing things that look nice, man, and that's what I do.
You risked your life to join the military. What made you do that?
Trying to do something different, man. A lot of stuff was going on in the city at the time, and I just needed to do something different in my life, and I thought that would be something that I would be interested in, and I tried it.
Where are you trying to stand in the game?
I'm trying to be on top, man. I'm coming to put my foot on everybody's neck that's doing something, man, because it can only be one greatest.
Who would you say inspired you the most?
Man, you got some of the greats that inspire me, that I see as the greats, that you got a lot of people that don't even know about them, man. You look up Blade, you look up Big Hurt, you look up people from the Cheddar Boys, some of the greatest people that I ever heard. You look up Lavish, man, HNIC, man, to Streets Are Rest. It's just so many guys that I know from different things that it's like, where's all these people from, man? You got Consistent Gang, you got, man, it's so many of them, I'm gonna miss them, man, because it's just that many people, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I call them great, because everybody else, they gonna look up to industry and what they do, but I feel like the people in the industry, they only gonna do so much because they got so many things that they have to uphold to. When I'm talking about great, I'm talking about guys who have no stipulations on what they gonna do. They gonna get in the booth, they gonna talk what they wanna talk, they gonna act how they wanna act. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, you gotta do this or you gotta do that. That's great to me, but if you're talking industry-wise, man, I look up to Pac, man, I look up to Big. that's a competition right there. So you gotta know where I'm coming from at this, man. Nas, Jigga, I'm for all of them. You know what I'm saying? I take everybody for literal. You got T.I., you got Luda. I'm looking at everybody who beefing against each other and I'm comparing each other.
With a fat lineup like that, tell me who else featured on your new mixtape.
Man, features.
He's like, let's add another 30 names.
We got features out this world, man. And a lot of the features, I went and got all local guys who I deal with at any time. I can call them, they ready. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you get people like that that ain't really known, so that you show you don't have to be known to be great. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have went and got a feature and paid for it, or went and did this, or went and did that. And why do that if I got people that I know rap better than them, rap just as good as them, and rap phenomenal to me? When I put somebody on my feature, it's gonna be great because I know that they can rap. They ain't gotta be known to me, because if you ain't known, you gonna go as hard as you gonna go. The hunger is in niggas that ain't known. You want people who is straight. They just got so much fuel, they need it.
So these are gonna be all local boys, all Detroit boys.
Everybody local. And we got people from, I got my mans from Baton Rouge, don't get it wrong, man. We got people from other places too on there, man. So it's some features on there for you, man, for sure.
So Detroit, is it all the hype? Is it all it's cracked up to be? Is it really as bad as everyone thinks it is?
I'm gonna tell you like this, you could take it for what it is, man. Bad, I mean, everywhere gonna be bad. I could tell you bad and you gonna say, well, that's the same in Chicago. Well, that's the same in Atlanta. Well, that's the same in Cali. Well, that's the same in Florida. That's the same in New York. And I'm gonna be like, hey, you hear what's saying when they say Detroit. When you hear Detroit, you know what it is. I can't tell you what's bad. I can just tell you where I grew up at. It ain't the best of place, but it is what it is. I mean, bad is just a word right now. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's a lot of killing. Yeah, it's a lot of drug dealing. Yeah, it's a lot of negativity. But we got positive stuff too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to bring out of the negativity. Everybody want to look at the negativity, but we gonna bring the positive out one day, man. Was my city on top at one point? Was we not the Motor City, man? Was we not the Music City, man? We was on top at one point. We was the Atlanta. We was the LA. We was the New York. We was the Florida. You came to Detroit to see where it was at. We did this. We started this. You better look up the greats where they come from. I'm gonna make it. I know I'm gonna make it. And if I don't make it, I'm gonna go take it because I know I can get it.
Here's something we need to touch on. Money, power, respect. That's deep. Where'd that come from?
And it started, he was about 16, man. Me and my man, Marty. And we had a few other people, his brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters, other people in the neighborhood, different little, you know what I'm saying, people who we've been dealing with for a while, you know what I'm saying? And we was like, we need to make a group that's phenomenal, man. We need to start a movement. Everybody else gonna click up and do this and do that, but we was like, we're gonna make a movement, man. We're gonna make something that's gonna change the world. And we just decided we was gonna do it because we know we can do it, man. The wits we got, man, we smart, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you gotta learn how to do it the way you need to do it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna do. And we was like, hey, let's start this organization, man. We clicked up. Because it's like, a lot of people was doing a lot of different stuff and we just knew that we ain't have to go that route, man. We knew that it's a different way to make stuff happen, and we was part of that team, man, and we was like, we're gonna do this until we die.
Do you see yourself as a pretty inspirational guy?
Yeah, man, I plan to inspire the world, man. I try to touch and reach out to everybody who I can, man, and through this music is what I'm gonna do it by.
Do you think that you've surrounded yourself with positive role models?
In a sense, I can say, yeah. And then in another sense, I can say, no. It just depends on when and where you catch me at. If you catch me on the right day, I'm gonna be around the right people. If you catch me on the wrong day, I may be around the wrong people.
Where all have you been?
I've been a lot of places, man. I've lived in many places, man. I lived just through Michigan. in a couple different cities, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Detroit, Lansing. And then I've lived in Atlanta, North Carolina. Oh, we trying to go everywhere with it, man. We trying to take over every city that you can ever touch in the United States. We might go overseas and take over if you let us get a hold to it, man. We ain't playing out here for real. This is real truth talk that we plan on touching every city, man. If you want to hear an interview that is going to be our interviews, you can look up Big Meech, man. He tells the truth and he tells how it should be. Because I've watched many interviews. I watched him move, man. He moved me, so I'm going to tell you like this, yeah. We plan on taking over the world.
So you can tell a Detroit interview.
Oh yeah, you could tell.
Detroit got its own language, doesn't it?
Man, got its own language out of this world.
Explain to some of the people a buff. What's a buff?
Man, buffs, man. Them the glasses we wear. Cartier. Straight from Cartier, man. Buffalo frames. They going crazy right now in the city. $3,500 a pair. You know what I'm saying? They wearing them like it's nothing. So they killing for them like it's nothing. Cause everybody, if you in the struggle, everybody want to look like they winning. So they gonna do what they gotta do to get it. You know what I'm saying? So you got people who want to look nice and be regular, but then you got people who want to go get it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't gotta get it the wrong way. So yeah, them bucks, that's the truth right now in the deep.
White sticks, 30 pointers. Explain those.
Man, white sticks. They could be talking about the white sticks on the Bucks, man, or they could be talking about the white sticks, them Air Force Ones, man, the ones you wear one time and you gotta throw them away down there because they get dirty and wrinkled. You don't want to wear the white sticks no more. You know what I'm saying? And then the 30 pointers, they icing out everything nowadays, man. You see the jewels, they icing everything out because that's what it means. The 30 pointers is around the frame, man. That's the cuts. You know what I'm saying? The cuts on the glasses, on the diamonds that's in the glasses. Is retarded.
Now, is that all of Detroit? Because which side of Detroit are you from?
And I'm from the west side. You could tell when you look at me, man. You could smell west side niggas from east side niggas. I mean, I got love for everybody, but we just ain't the same. We do things a little different. You know what I'm saying? From time to time. I mean, I respect east and west. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna rep my side to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? West side till I die. You feel me? Plymouth Road all day. We doing this for real, man. I love the D, man, the whole D. From Southwest to everywhere. I fucks with them all, man. I love the D. And that's just how it is, man.
Why do you want to make it? Explain to me what makes you want to make it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I got family. I got 2 kids. I got brothers, sisters. I got friends. Friends of friends, baby mamas are baby mamas, uncles are uncles, just people. I do it for the people, man. And most importantly, my family and God, man. You gotta do stuff and do it the right way. A lot of people don't do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't talk what I talk. I do it for my family, I do it for friends, I do it for this. But they ain't doing it for that, man. And I'ma show people. When I get on, everybody on. You know what I'm saying? We talking about trips. Yeah, I got 300 people I'm trying to take on a trip at one time. 20 people, 5 people, my brother. Nah, I need the whole crew. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a sky crew of niggas where you can't even get on no private jet. We need something bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? We need something bigger than that.
So you got a huge support system backing you up.
I got the whole D backing me up. That's how I feel, man. And it's like, a lot of people gonna look at it and be like, what does he mean by that? And it's like, when you coming from the D, man, the support system there, they gonna support you like there's no other. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only so many people gonna make it. There's only so many people gonna take it serious. And everybody ain't gonna take it serious, man, because everybody ain't got the mindset or the frame to take it serious. A lot of people do this. A lot of people do what I do. Been doing it way before me, but they just ain't gonna take it to the point that I'm gonna take it to, because I'm going somewhere that nobody ever think. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about a tour, man, I've been touring all my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they looking for something so major. I don't gotta be major, man. I've been getting paid forever. I ain't worried about no money. I ain't worried about no clothes. I ain't worried about no shoes. I ain't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I need to worry about is taking care of my family, man. My kids, my family, my friends, they know what it is, man. My friends, they all of them got my back. Any nigga you see me around, believe me, they got my back, man. They ready to die, they ready to do what they need to do for me because they know I'll do it for them. And that's what's real about it, man. A lot of people, they ain't ready for that. A lot of people ain't willing to die for their right hand. A lot of people ain't willing to die for who on their left side. They ain't ready for that, and I am. And they are too, so that's how we can. Sure.
A lot of names out there. A lot of people trying to make it.
It is.
What sets Richie Riche apart?
Man, if you look at Richie Riche, you gonna know. He ain't nothing like nothing else. He done everything he done said, he done it. If he ain't did it, he know somebody that done did it. And that's all I gotta say.
Last question. Are you gonna make it?
That's a great question, man. Am I gonna make it?
Don't be shy.
Did Jesus walk on water? Somebody might say no. Did Moses split the Red Sea? Somebody might say no. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I could turn water into wine because I'm gonna make the listeners listen. I'm gonna make the watchers watch. I'm gonna make the people do what it do. Because people gonna know when they see me, when they hear my name, when they look up MPR Richie Riche, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Twitter, it don't matter what they looking at, what they looking for. They gonna know who it is. They gonna know that it's me. Can't nobody else do what I do. These tattoos, nobody else got them. Nothing was drawn out on no stencil. I went and did everything handcrafted. My body handcrafted, so they gonna know that it's all me. You feel me? It ain't no games about, oh, is you gonna make it or is you not gonna make it? If you ask me, I've made it. Because I'm here, I'm alive. 26, I'm still moving. I done been through the water and out of the water. I done been in the dirt and out of the dirt. I done been to the gutter and out of the gutter. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you gotta know that you winning at. You can't win if you thinking of losing. And I don't never think of losing, because there is no losing to me, man. Only thing I can think of is winning. I can't lose, man. No losing no more, man. So am I gonna make it? That's not a question, man. I made it.
Hey Rich, I appreciate you doing this sit down with me. Next time, it's not gonna be this long. You're gonna be able to get me in for an interview quicker than this, right?
Man, I'm gonna have you on speed dial, man. Private jet setters, man. We gonna be at this so fast, man. We gotta do it again because the people gonna wanna know where they get to do it at.